Hi, I'm Anthony Turner, and once again we're going to go into a Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode review 084, the second episode of the pilot, or after the pilot. Anyway, it's 084, the second episode. Let's get into this review, and, okay, it's over. It's over. You don't need to watch the show anymore, because it's that bad. It's that bad. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. No, okay. We'll get into review. If you see me looking like this, I'm looking at my written notes right here. All right, so I'm just get the negatives out of the way, because there's not a lot of negatives, because the whole show consists of mainly these couple of negatives, but there's some positives to it. If you watch my first review, well, watch my pilot review first, and then you watch this one, or not, do whatever. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if you want to get the order going on, anyways. Let's get into this. Okay, bad script, just a bad script. I don't know. The acting wasn't that bad in the first one compared to this one. This one, the acting, the script, whatever the lines that they were given were horrible. It was really bad. It made them look bad, like bad. Agent Coulson, it was just bad, just really, really bad. The stuff he had to say, the stuff that other characters had to say is, oh man, it was. I don't know. I really want to like Agent Marvel. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't even speak right because it's so bad. It's just so bad. Okay, all right, okay. There's a lot of cliches in this. There's a lot of cliches. Lots of cliches. And I'm not really that, what was the word I'm looking for? I'm not really that against cliches at all. I like cliches. I enjoy cliches, actually. That's why one of my favorite movies, Expendables. Full of cliches, but I love it. The way that they handled the cliches wasn't good. There's a way to handle cliches, and they didn't do it very well. Okay. Let's move on, because this is really bad. This is really okay. One thing that they did implement that I was kind of interested in, made me probably want to watch the third episode, is they're introducing this rising tide. Now, Skye, one of the characters, the hacker that they brought into, was part of the rising tide, but they made it seem like she was the only one part of the rising tide and everything. So we get a little, this spoiler alert here, we get a little text, she gets a little text message saying like, oh, what's your status or something, are you infiltrated the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and blah blah blah, and she's like, yeah, I'm in. So we already have that cliche of the double agent, the one that sees that these people can be friendly, but she's also working for somebody else, so it's that kind of thing. Again, another positive, the references of I'm going to list it in positive and negatives, because the list, they referenced a lot of, not a lot, but they referenced quite a few stuff from the cinematic Marvel universe. It's Tony Stark, Hydra, lots of stuff, right? And I liked that part of it, because it made me like, yeah, it made me realize that, like, okay, yeah, this is part of Marvel Universe. Because otherwise, if you look at this show, if they didn't talk about anything Marvel, they didn't say anything about Marvel, you wouldn't know it was a Marvel show. The only reason you would know is because Agent Coulson. That's it. But everything else, it doesn't seem anything like Marvel. There's nothing. And after they said they gamma rays in this, and that's it. And you're like, oh, Hulk or whatever. Yeah, okay, so also, what's a bad thing about them talking about Marvel stuff is it makes me want to go watch the movies, the Marvel movies. Like, oh, I can't wait till Thor comes out, Thor 2, Dark World, or oh, I can't wait till Captain America: Winter Soldier. Oh, I can't wait to Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what it made me think when I was watching this episode, and I kind of like strayed away from watching the episode. I was just thinking about, oh yeah, I can't wait for these movies to come out. So that was a bad thing, that talking about other stuff, because it makes you think, at least me, it made me think of like other stuff, to the other Iron Man. Yeah. Okay, this is really good. So if you watch this episode, stay to the end, because there's a masterful, great. It makes this whole Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. just those first 2 episodes totally worth it, just for the ending credits of a guest appearance from Samuel L. Jackson, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. I always loved it, and this just makes it. There's a joke in there. Oh, I can't. That part. I want to go watch it again. That's how bad. That's how good it is. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. No, I know how I feel about Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's bad. It's not good, and I don't think it's going to last a full season. I think it's going to be canceled. I think it's going to be canceled, but I have a feeling it's not going to be canceled. So, yeah, I'll be here for episode 3 if that even comes on the air. I'll see you guys later. And remember, you can always catch me on Disneypunksreviews.com. Subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and Twitter. All that stuff will be in the show notes. And I'll see you guys later.